What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizen's duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have a plan.
Oh? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing! Thought we were supposed to be rationalists, no?
Vive Robespierre! Bravo!
Well, if Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre, I'll eat my ass.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purgers, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
Massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
Let's see. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with. A letter.
Monsieur Robespierre.
He did not create change to devour the human species.
Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with.
Give the world the example of faith, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood to the world. He created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men to help.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic,
That's no help at all.
Publiciste de la Révolution française.
Interesting, but not particularly helpful. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
That shall honor the Supreme Being more. The eternally happy day. Thanks to consecrate the Supreme Being has finally arrived. Never has the world he created offered him a sight so worthy of his own. He has at this moment, he sees an entirely
Well,
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First, Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards, I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. And no more tear the world from... Yes. The daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Yes. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more.
You to the front of a useful death. Ah, damn it! You can't run. You can't hide. Move, sheep.
Sacrilegious conspiracies.
Ha! So slow.
People fear no.
You must be much too You can't run. You can't hide. Let's see. Run you through.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from... Yes. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world...
Hey, what we...
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
Hell?
I'm sorry, mademoiselle. Monsieur Robespierre doesn't want anyone back there.
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
You're acting most bizarrely. Are you ill? All right.
People fear no more their People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. That would be the place for. They can no more tear the. Yes. People. Their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies.
Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Distract the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards.
People fear
Right.
no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. We must be generous for the good, compassionate for the unfortunate, and inexorable for the wicked. We must be compassionate toward the good. We must be generous, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. We must be generous toward the good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, and inexorable toward the wicked. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, on anything.
What's wrong,
depends upon the
citizen?
fortune or
Something you ate?
perversity of another.
Say it.
Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from. Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism, they can no more tear the world from. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Yes. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. People fear no more their People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. That would be the best for.
J'espère que ce n'est pas la peste. Dont le truc n'approchons pas.
People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world from.
Get back here, you brat!
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the
Powdered agate. Causes hallucinations. This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously. If our involvement gets out, it'll tip Germain off.
Leave that part to me.
He has returned to nothingness, this monster. The spirit of kings has spewed forth overthrow. Let all the
Get over here, you runt! I've got a bloody message for you! Don't try to get
the daggers of fanaticism, the poisons of atheism. Kings still conspire to assassinate humanity. If they can no longer
All this horror.
the divinity,
The committee stands behind him.
in order to imitate him in their transgressions, they endeavor to banish him from the earth, to reign alone with God. People fear no more conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from changes. Patience in our one terrible during setbacks.
Might I borrow your
Marvelous
handkerchief?
and vigorous success. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world. Let nature thus regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. You who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone. Man, whoever you are, you can again think well of yourself. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. Let us not count on unalloyed prosperity, on triumph without obstacles, or on anything that depends upon the fortune or perversity of another.
Conduct unbecoming. Me? Who the hell does Robespierre think he is?
As men who determine the
What is he,
interests
sir?
of the whole world.
A pickpocket.
Let nature
Damn your
thus
eyes.
regain all its magnificence, and wisdom all its empire. The Supreme Being is not destroyed. People, fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracies. They can no more tear the world than the remorse from their own hearts. Let us depend only on our constancy and our virtue. Let us be ardent and obstinate in our anger against foreign powers, imperturbable in the heat of danger, patient in our work, terrible
Cult of
during
the Supreme
setbacks,
Being, indeed.
marvelous and vigilant in success. Let us be generous toward those who are good, compassionate toward the unfortunate, inexorable toward the wicked, just toward everyone.
All it requires is the proper spark.
Think well of yourself. Écoutez-nous! Who are wretched, hold up your woeful head. You can again raise your eyes to the sky with impunity. Let us be serious and discreet in all our deliberations, as men who determine the interests of the whole world.
That should set things in motion.
It is wisdom, above all, that our guilty enemies want to drive from the Republic. To wisdom alone does it belong to consolidate the prosperity of empire. It is for her.
Being a list of enemies of the revolution. 500 names here.
Robespierre's gone too far this time.
That set the fox in the hen house.
Pity the hens. Now what?
We wait. It won't take long. Once Robespierre has lost the support of the people, he'll be no more use to Germain. And when Germain abandons him...
He's vulnerable. Let's go.
Wow! What a...
De la Messias, le père de la Constituante. Enfin, réédité, enrichi, augmenté. Tirage limité, dépêchez-vous tant qu'il en reste. Qu'est-ce que le tiers état a pu sacrifier aujourd'hui seulement?
Arnaud, a small favor.
Hey!
Tous les clients sont les bienvenus.
A-t-il perdu l'esprit?
What's that? Speak up! Pourquoi tant de vigeur? Mettez-les en place! Tous! Il est en forme! C'est lui qui commande! Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait?
Parce que tu t'appelles pas Rémi?
Jamais! Faudra venir nous déloger!